So last Saturday, my family decided to do something wholesome for once instead of our usual stare at our phones in the same room routine. My mom suggested family game night, and after vetoing Monopoly, too many traumatic memories from 2007, we landed on charades. The rules were simple: write down a movie, book, or activity on a slip of paper, toss it in the bowl, and act it out. No talking, no noises, and definitely no props. Easy, right? Enter Aunt Martha, a woman whose idea of fun usually involves filing complaints with the HOA or strong-arming the church bake sale. We all noticed she was scribbling furiously on her slips, looking suspiciously pleased with herself. When her turn came, she stood up, cracked her knuckles, and immediately started pantomiming what looked like stuffing papers into a shredder, peeking over her shoulder, and then dramatically hiding a wad of cash under the couch cushion. We were all confused. My little cousin guessed spring cleaning. My dad, ever the optimist, shouted winning the lottery. Aunt Martha just shook her head and looked increasingly frantic, now miming sweating and glancing at an imaginary calendar. After several minutes and zero progress, my brother finally blurted, "Are you being paranoid?" That seemed to energize Aunt Martha, who started miming writing checks, crossing her fingers, and then making a run for the door while shushing us. At this point, the rest of us were less concerned with guessing and more with whether we should check her basement for buried gold. Eventually, the timer buzzed, and Martha threw her hands up and said, "Come on." It was tax evasion. How did nobody get that? We all just stared at her, wondering what kind of movie she thought we watched. Needless to say, the rest of the night was a mess. Every time Aunt Martha's turn came up, she tried to sneak tax evasion back into the bowl, claiming it was a classic family activity. We finally had to stop her when she tried to act out offshore accounts using the salad spinner. For the record, nobody trusts her with the charades bowl anymore. Turns out, when it comes to family game night, Aunt Martha's only deduction is fun.